toxic medications for pets. What's safe for you may be deadly to your pet. As pet owners, we dread seeing our furry friends suffer pain. It's natural to need to ease your pet's pain if he's experiencing illness or discomfort. But before you act, you need to remember that common medications used for adults, and even children, is toxic or fatal to your pet. In fact, animal poisoning from human drugs accounts for pretty much 50% of the calls received by Pet Poison Helpline, a 24/7 animal poison center. It is always recommended that you just contact your veterinarian before administering any medications to your pets. It may well be the difference between life and death. Danger lurks within the cabinet. While some over-the-counter medications are routinely worn to treat cats and dogs, there are others that may be deadly, even in small doses, according to Drive. Arne Brutlag, a board-certified veterinary toxicologist at Pet Poison Helpline. This is often because of differences within the ways cats, dogs, and folks metabolize medications. It is important to understand that pets don't seem to be just small people. Below could be a list of a number of the four most dangerous drugs for cats and dogs. Tylenol, acetaminophen, the active ingredient during this pain reliever, is incredibly toxic to cats, Brutlag warns. Cats cannot metabolize acetaminophen likewise as dogs or people can. Only one regular strength acetaminophen table or dose of children's liquid acetaminophen can result in red somatic cell abnormalities. The tip results is an inability for the cat's blood to hold oxygen, a condition called methemoglobinemia. Reckoning on the dose, liver damage may occur. While dogs are less sensitive than cats to the present drug, the identical symptoms can occur in large overdoses. Aspirin, this drug is additionally very toxic to cats except during a very low dose. At times, veterinarians may use aspirin as an anticoagulant for cats with heart condition, although thanks to its long half-life, it's only to run every 2-3 days. This could only be done under a veterinarian's supervision, as aspirin are often fatal. Dogs can tolerate this drug, and veterinarians will sometimes recommend it to be used as a pain reliever. Ibuprofen, this is often the active ingredient in over-the-counter medications like Advil, Motrin, and a few cold and flu medications. It's a non-steroidal anti-inflammatory. This drug isn't recommended for cats or dogs, because it may end up on severe gastric ulcers or acute kidney disease. Accidental ingestion should be treated immediately. Dr. Brutlag cautions that like many other human pain relievers, pets don't tolerate this medication well. There are veterinary-specific NSAIDs, which are FDA approved to be used in dogs and cats. These drugs are more practical and fewer toxic. Samples of these medications include Caprofen, Daracoxib, Meloxicam and Robenacoxib. Naproxen, this can be the active ingredient in Alevora and Naprox, and may be a very potent NSAID. Minute doses may end up on severe symptoms of gastric ulcers, stomach perforations, or acute necrosis in animals, and may never be utilized in pets. Notable cautions. There are some over-the-counter medicines that are safe to use on your pet, like antihistamines, which veterinarians may recommend for his or her canine and feline patients, but it is important to take care you're purchasing just an antihistamine. Seek for keywords to avoid like cold and sinus. Sinus, plus, or congestion, as this often means there are multiple medications in an exceedingly product, a number of which might be fatal for a pet. For instance, diphenhydramine, the common antihistamine that goes by the name of Benadryl, could also be employed in some dogs or cats to reduce the symptoms of allergies or insect bites. But, from a pet perspective, Benadryl D is extremely different from plain Benadryl. The DANTGRO means it also contains the decongestant phenylephrine. This decongestant is additionally found in Benadryl allergy plus congestion. While decongestants may be helpful in people, they'll cause significant issues in dogs and cats. What to try to do if your pet is poisoned? If you think that your pet has ingested a drug it absolutely was not alleged to have, call your veterinarian or Pet Poison Helpline at 289-0358 immediately.